Thaaanks, the Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking, founder of ADworld Experience, for a new top 10 PPC news parade. There one from last week of June and the 1st of July. What we are talking about today: Google Ads, attributed brand search in open beta, cutting invalid clicks without external tools, new features for Performance Max, AI summary to complement ads, Google Display Network in 2026, the value of smart bidding on values, and meta ads, setup and automatic creative recommendation, not always recommended, and MCP server developers resources, TikTok ads, more details on series promotions, and LinkedIn ads, new targeting options, Google Ads benchmark, and AI tools for creatives. Okay, let's start with four extra contents apart from top 10. The first one is by Martin Nicorels, who is recalling us that the programmed migration of the Merchant Center API, Google's Merchant Center API, will impact on users using Shopify, Google and YouTube Shopify app to update their feeds. In fact, it has to be reinstalled, and it overrides the product ID. So be careful, and here Martinique is explaining how to bypass the problems. Jenny Marvin has answered to a Q&A session on DSA to AI Max migration, and so a look if you have this to plan in the next month. Alex Stura is on LinkedIn is announcing that now you can connect Claude with the Google Ads at account manager level, so MCC, so to many accounts contemporarily. And that's a very interesting update for the ones who are using it professionally, of course. Pinterest Ads has launched new tools for internationalization of shopping campaigns, so to create campaigns in different lengths and languages automatically. But let's start with the news number 10 for this week, which is by Amit Cabra on oskipmedia.com, and she's recalling us the value of switching to max value conversions, max value-based bidding. The inner value is, of course, the fact that you can push your most important leads instead of all of them. All the signals are pushed to increase revenues, of course, increase the value of what you are getting from campaigns. So it's a nice recall. News number 9. Michelle Morgan here is updating an evergreen content on Google Display Network in 2026 with the new things coming from demand gen and other kind of campaigns that use this network. News number 8. Two posts. One, they the first one is the official announcement by TikTok of the mini dramas promos. So the ads designed to promote the series in TikTok. We already recalled them last week, but now we can add some new info by David Vargas on LinkedIn.com, who is starting to play with these ads, and is adding some info on how to use them. News number 7. Both Meta and TikTok launched a resources hub for MCP server developer, MCP interactions. So resources aim to help developers of AI third-party tools. So the fact that both the two companies has launched them means that they are pushing towards these solutions. News number 6. 3 posts on LinkedIn. The first one is by Andrew Hutchinson, socialmediatoday.com, who is recapping the announcement by LinkedIn itself about the brand guidelines, new creatives, and new AI creatives on ads, and new ad variations, automatic ad variations. Another interesting post is by Emily Wood on searchengineland.com, and she's doing a sort of benchmarks between Google Ads and LinkedIn. And she's doing interesting observations on both the platforms, and when you it's better to use the one instead of the other. The last post on LinkedIn is by Anthony Blattner, who is recalling that there are new targeting audiences in LinkedIn. So have a look to see if they can be interesting for you. News number 5. Barry Schwartzia, who has reposted a post by Darcy Burke, a Canadian PPC professional, who has spotted text by Google, who is complementing an ads with an AI summary, probably the text who is used by Google in AI mode, AI overview. So it could be interesting to see what happens with this summary, if they will enter the production, or they will simply be absorbed in the AI mode and AI overview. News number 4. 2 new functions coming to Performance Max. The first one is recalled by Yash Mandalesha, and it's about audience segments bringing in how they are working in our Performance Max campaigns. So we know that we cannot set the audiences in which Performance Max has to run, but we can block them. So if you see that an audience is not working very well, you can, of course, do anyway something to block it. Alexeis Purpuginasia instead has reported a new diagnostic section for Performance Max, which is designed to report eventual problems in the channels used by the campaign. News number 3. 2 posts on Meta ads. The first is by Brian Van Dalen on LinkedIn.com, and he is attracting our attention on the necessity to review creatives created by AI, automatically created on our ads. And the second is by Dario Zannoni on LinkedIn.com again, and is saying that the new suggestion, the new recommended setup for 3 awareness type of objectives: traffic engagement and awareness, are not, in his opinion, the best for the interest of advertisers. So be careful in accepting them passively. News number 2. John Horn on searchenginelane.com is sharing an interesting observation on how to cut invalid clicks without any third-party tools. John has noted that using all the audiences, all the default audiences in Google Ads as target, not in observation, is can probably lead to cutting invalid clicks, because argument is saying that bots are not probably qualifying in these audiences made up by Google, and so this could be something to test. I've never tested it, but it's the first time I think I see something useful for fraud, click fraud without third-party tool, and it's important to at least test this approach. But the news number 1 is by Dario Zannoni again on LinkedIn.com, and he's sharing the fact that the new attributed brand search conversions are now in open beta, so you can ask your Google Ads representative to open them to you, and they are, of course, in an age of AI mode, AI review responses by Google. They are a clever and interesting way to track your awareness, the fact that people is searching in ways that you can't monitor, and then are searching for your brand. So that could be very, very interesting to activate. And we close with the post with the winner of the Keep Calm and Follow Your ROI t-shirt this week, who has taken our survey on our website, and is this week the winner is Alessio Grion from Pordenone, Italy. Well done, Alessio, and we need a selfie when you get our t-shirt. That's it for this week. If you like this PPC newsletter, please share, comment, and like it. May the ROI be with you, and see you next week. Ciao.